Hi, so I wanted to talk in this video about my journey into real estate. So I started real estate 2 years ago. Officially started actually practicing on my own. It's gonna be 2 years in February, so in a couple months. So it's almost 2 years now. Previously to that, I was working at a real estate office. I was the assistant at a real estate office to a realtor, and she actually is the one that paid for my license and basically sponsored me to become a realtor to get my license. Still was working with her while I got my license, but very shortly after that, I basically branched off on my own, and I chose real estate pretty much, I would say, like, honestly, on accident. Not even on accident, but like, she kind of made it seem very easy, the realtor that I was working for. And I just felt like, wow, it's like super easy. You could be your own boss and you can make money, and just there's so much support, at least in the company that I work for. It's so easy. I basically thought it was so easy, and I just got into it, kind of not really knowing what I was getting myself into, even though I really thought I knew what I was getting myself into. Because I was working at the real estate office, I really did not know. And basically got a really rude awakening once I did become my own agent. And I struggled. I still struggle a whole bunch as a realtor. It's not an easy career. It's very hard. It's very, like, extremely, like, it pushes you out of your comfort zone, especially me. I consider myself an introvert, and this job is like, you really have to market yourself. You really have to put yourself out there. You really have to, I mean, that is the whole, like, the hardest part, and like the main part of this business is going out and getting clients, getting people to like you, getting people to want to buy with you and sell with you. And that has been so hard for me. It still is. And on top of that, I was also going through so many life-changing changes whenever I first started. I had barely, like, been freshly single out of a relationship of 16 years with the father of my two kids. So I went into a really bad, like, deep depression all by myself, because I'm really, like, not, it's a bad thing, but I really don't share anything with anyone, like, as far as my struggles go. I'm very private, I guess you could say, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. I'm trying to change that. But yeah, I was going through like a deep depression. I was going through that separation. I was a single mom for the first time. I was a new realtor, surprised to be in the business, and just going through so many different changes at one time. So it was a very, very hard for me. Nowadays, like I said, it's going to be my second year. And nowadays it is, obviously, emotionally, I'm so much better, so much better. I'm way happier and just over the whole separation issue. But it is still hard. It is a hard business. So right now I'm currently in the process of trying to continue moving forward. Most realtors do leave the business, because it ends up being so hard. I don't know, if that's gonna be me, but I'm still trying right now to make it work for myself. So yeah, I mean, I'm currently a single agent. I do have, some people are pre-approved. I have a listing on the market. I have a closing next week. I have some things going, but it's still a struggle. It's not easy. It's really hard. But the reason why I stayed in this business is because everything that it takes to be successful in this business is literally everything that I need as a human being to grow. It's gonna, like, push me out of my comfort zone. And although it is very hard and very challenging, and a lot of times, I don't want to do what it takes, I want to become that person. So that's why I chose to continue with real estate, no matter how hard it is. Hoping that one day, I actually consistently make a living from it, and that I make it work for myself. But yeah, it's also a very lonely career, because everybody's mostly, on their own, trying to make it for themselves. So we're not, you know, like in groups or anything. It's just everybody's pretty much, unless you're in a team. But other than that, it is a very lonely business, and you do have to be self-motivated, and you have to wake yourself up and make your own schedule. So it's not easy, but you know, in the end, if you make it work for yourself, it is worth it. But that's just kind of where I'm at right now with real estate. I don't know what the future holds. I hope to make it work for myself, but we'll see what happens. I'm trying my best, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you know anyone that is wanting to buy or sell in Chicago or anywhere in Illinois, give me a call. My phone number is 312-465-9465. Thank you. Bye.